20-year-old Christopher Martinez. He was in the deli when bullets came flying in. Since then, his father, Richard, has been outspoken. He has been very emotional about the gun laws and politicians he says are responsible for repeated violence. CNN's Kyung La had an opportunity to sit down with Mr. Martinez, who was incredibly emotional.
He's our only child. He died on Friday. I'm 61 years old now. I'll never have another child. He's gone. So the reason I'm doing this right now is to try to see if we can do anything to make my son's death mean something, because that's all we've got.
He's not going to grow up to be a man, to work in the world. What did we lose?
He was articulate, determined, nice, and tough. If there's all these things in the media about the shooter and there's nothing about the victims, then it sends the wrong message. And that people need to understand that real people died here. And they need to know, put faces and names and histories to the people who died, to make it real for them.
The politicians after Sandy Hook swore that they would do something.
We're all proud to be Americans, but what kind of a message does it send to the world when we have such a rudderless bunch of idiots in government? I can't tell you how angry I am. It's just awful. And no parent should have to go through this. No parent. To have a kid die because in this kind of a situation, what has changed? Have we learned nothing? These things are going to continue until somebody does something. So where the hell is the leadership? Where the hell is these people we elect to Congress that we spend so much money on? These people are getting rich sitting in Congress. And what do? They don't take care of our kids. My kid died because nobody responded to what occurred at Sandy Hook. Those parents lost little kids. It's bad enough that I lost my 20-year-old, but I had 20 years with my son. That's all I ever have. But those people lost their children at 6 and 7 years old. How do you think they feel? And who's talking to them now? Who's doing anything for them now? Who is standing up for those kids that died back then in an elementary school? Why wasn't something done? It's outrageous.